Welcome back to our channel. In the first episode, we showed you what we were trying to do and we marked where we're going to dig the lines. In this episode, we're going to try to start digging those lines, but we're not taking the traditional approach like a normal person would, using a trencher or some tool that's actually made to do the job of trenching. We decided that we were going to use something different. In this episode, we're taking on the first major challenge, and that's digging the trench for the new hookups. But there's a twist. We're going to use a pallet fork on our skid steer to dig this. Yes, that's right. We're going to use a pallet fork. We quickly learned that not all tools are created equal, and sometimes what you have on hand is not quite up to the task. But hey, sometimes you just got to work with what you got and use what you got to get whatever you need done. What you're seeing here is me putting one of the forks for the pallet fork attachment that we have, which is the Titan Pro Duty pallet fork. The one thing that I did notice is you'll see I'm setting it all the way off to the left-hand side. It would have been a little better if I had it in the middle, but the problem is in the middle of this is where you load the fork on. So if you put the forks dead in the middle, they won't actually stay on. They kind of come off if you push down on them. So everything that I had to do that was kind of annoying was a little bit off-centered, but you know, we do what we got to do to get the job done. So what I did is I put one fork on my pallet fork attachment, and you can tell it did work. I was able to stab the fork into the ground and kind of loosen up the dirt in this area and start to make the trench, but getting the dirt out of the trench was non-existent, so I knew at this point I was going to have to use a shovel.
I don't even know how deep we are supposed to be digging. Probably he knows it. But so far it's working-ish, I guess.
At this point of the process, I thought, well, let me get out of here. Let me go get the shovel and clear this ditch and see how hard it's going to be after I've broke the soil up. What I found is that only using one of the pallet forks causes the channel to be too skinny, and it's even more narrow than what my shovel could shovel out. So I decided that I was going to go put the other pallet fork on side by side and see what happens.
talk or something? I said if we have if we had an excavator or a backhoe, we would be able to pull the dirt up and move it to the side and then inch along. But basically what I'm doing is I'm digging the trench, but I got to come back with a shovel and empty out the trench
You just dug.
Yeah, I dug. So I got one extra step because I don't have it yet. Somebody want to donate to me?
If you watched the video and just saw this part, you would think it was a great success. This looks like it's working great, but we would find out later on in the week how much more work it was to get the rest of the dirt and these rocks out of this ditch. If you thought this was a success, go ahead and comment and let us know down below. Stay tuned for episode 3 next week. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you around.